Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we got GG Jibriel XD versus Actually Dagger. And before we hop in, quick shout out to Jibriel's Twitch channel. I'm going to leave a link to it in the description down below. It's Team Playmakers, make sure to go follow him. And then also shout out to the Disciples, another YouTube channel. It's from G-Nets, the guy who made it to the finals of the LCS. I didn't realize it was him in the finals because they all had like the Master 21 name. So both of those links will be in the description down below. Make sure to go check them out. And let's hop right in. So we're going to see Jibriel win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. He's going to get to decide. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. And he chooses to go first. Opening hand is Gamma, Shishi, Foolish Burial Goods, Upstart, and Lolo. So this is Upstart. You gotta love this. 39 cards. Shout out to you. This hand's like good for sure. And then if he upstarts first and then draws something, he can Foolish Burial, send Metalfoes Fusion. I'm pretty sure he's on Metalfoes Fusion. And then he's on, and his hand is Thoroughblade, Desires, Ice Dragon's Prison, Nib, and Whiptail. If you guys didn't see, he's on a wild zoo list. Like, the deck profiles are already out, and his list is just crazy. So only one hand trap from him, but it is Nib, which is good. Upstart. And it draws him Chuchi. Not like a crazy draw. Foolish Burial Goods, send the Qinglong. It's not like a bad draw, it's just not crazy. He's gonna get to add Lolo. Or Lulu, and then normal summon Shishi, activate Lulu effect, send Chuchi, add Kulon, Kaloon. Bro, I'm messing up these cards' names. They need to make Yu-Gi-Oh cards more simple. I want like Virtual World Dave, Virtual World Chad. Like, I think those names would suit these very well. He's gonna summon the Stardust and use that effect. He's gonna draw Desires. Then he's going to use Kaloon. That's going to put Chuchi in the spawn trap zone. And Desires. Draws Qinglong and Gamma. The Gamma is a horrible draw. Let's see if he banishes like any multiples. Yeah, so there's two Kieran, Metalfoes Fusion, and Birdman, the spicy tech. Then he's going to use Lolo, send Nyan, bring itself out, and then bring out Shishi, and then Nyan bring itself out. And then this is where you nib, because if you don't, then they get to make a Synchro 9, and then they can just make Cloud later on to bring it back, and then they have Trap plus VFD. Yeah, that's where I would do it for sure. And then 9 effect to shuffle back a banish card. I actually didn't see what he shuffled back. Oh, I think he shuffled back Metalfoes Fusion. And then passes, draws Ram. That's a lot of zoos. He's gonna Desires. Hopefully he draws like Barrage off of this. Draws Imperm Whiptail. Even more zoos. See, he's like main decking Mistake. Like, I'm saying his build's wild. Ogre. Another Ice Dragon's Prison. D-Shifter. He banished 4 zoos off of that too, and he already has 4 in hand. He's gonna normal summon Thoroughblade effect. And I always say like this is a bad play, but like if they have a monster on board, obviously you're not gonna get hit with Gamma. So he's going to get rid of Whiptail, draw Desires, and then he's going to use Chuchi effect, hit Thoroughblade by shuffling back 2, and set Imperm, set Ice Dragon's Prison, pass play, draws Ash. He's going to use Qinglong, use the effect on Nib, and then beat over Nib. He just needs cards to be banished, so that way you can Chuchi. And then he's going to pass turn, draws another Nib. He's going to Desires. That's going to get hit with Ash. for sure. And then let's see what he banished again. So another D shifter, couple more D shifters. Nothing surprising. Order in the main, wild. Normal summon the Ram. Make Borbo. Then battle phase, attack with it. And then make Chakanine. Chakanine effect, bring back the Ram. Go on the Hammer Kong, go on the Dryden. Dryden effect, pop Ram, bring back out Borbo. And then it goes into Tiger Mortar and then Zeus. So this is pretty strong for sure. So that's a pop and a send, but I don't know. He has to do it kind of early, right? Because he can use Qinglong, target something. Or like, let's see, how would this go down? It would be like Qinglong, target Zeus. He would chain Dryden, maybe. I don't know, I guess we'll just find out. But he can get one banished and then use the trap, which will be pretty good. Qinglong effect on Zeus. And then Chu-Chi effect on Dryden. He's going to Dryden pop the token. And then Low effect. Send Qinglong, bring itself out. And then bring out Shishi. Oh yeah, he still has to shuffle back. For sure. I honestly, I didn't even realize that either for a second. I was too into like, what is he going to combo into? Because like, I don't think there's anything good to make. Like, no matter what you make, don't you just lose out to, like, Zeus? Just it being so big? I mean, you can go into, like, Vermilion. Guess we'll find out what he makes. He's going to Qinglong, add, and then get rid of Gamma, and then use the effect. He's going to target the trap, add Shishi, send Qinglong. Okay, so he's going to summon out Juju. He's going to Ice Dragon's Prison. So, I mean, there's a lot of different things he could bring out to banish. He's going to banish both of those, summon it out and then banish. He's going to use Shishi effect on the spell, send Nyan, bring itself out. And then he's going to use Chu-Chi effect to make it level 6. He's going to overlay in the Fan. That's not bad here, but it's going to get hit with the Imperm. It's not bad, but yeah, he's just going to pass. He's going to get the add back during end phase, but like that got hit at a grave. He still has like pops. He's going to get the add and then pass. Draws tanky. Not what you want to draw there. He's going to use Zeus effect, chain the trap. So this isn't like horrible for him because now he has like Qinglong engrave. He's going to use tanky. Then it's going to add Ram. And then normal Ram. Go for Chakanine. Attack for 500. Main phase 2, bring out Dryden. And then go for Tiger Mortar on Dryden. And then go for Borbo, and then Zeus. And then pass turn. Draws Metalfoes Fusion. Oh, that sucks. He shuffled it back earlier just to draw it now. I mean, it's not horrible. Like, he has Qinglong, so it's going to be good. It's actually, like, a good card to draw. Yeah, I mean, it feels bad, but it's good. For sure. Qinglong, add Shishi. It's kind of like Upstart here, but better. Just like a free discard, then draw. Now, does he draw? Okay, alright, we'll take that, even though he's probably not going to use it. Yeah, there's like no way he uses this. Unless if like, he has nothing left and it's like desires or lose. Normal summon, Nyan bring out. And then it's going to use Chu-Chi effect to up the level. and then goes for Sheen, Nyan effect, put back Chuchi. He's going to use Lolo effect, and he's just going to Trident pop this, of course, so that way this doesn't get brought out. Set Desires, and then pass, draws Tanky. He's going to use Tanky, add Whiptail, make Chakanine effect, bring out Trident, and then summon Tiger Mortar effect to equip Duralblade to itself. Normal summon Whiptail, yeah, that's game, because 200, 14, 3000, and then equip to that. And then use that to equip to that. Yeah, so that's way over game. Just gonna take the damage, and then yeah. He said, yeah, 2 tanky. I don't think the tanky was what made the difference. I think it was like almost 8,000 damage anyways without it. And he already took damage. Moving on to game 2, we're going to see Virtual World go first again. Opening hands is Kieran, Shishi, Ash, Qinglong, Kieran. So this is, it's not bad. It's not like crazy, but not bad. And then he has Duralblade, Ram, Ice Dragon's Prison, Harpy's Feather Duster, Cosmic. You have to have like one of these to beat the deck. Or the Chuchi. Just kind of, normal summon. And then effect pop, no. He's going to activate Qinglong and then use Kieran on it. He's going to get to dump 2, bring itself out, and then Shishi effect. He's going to dump Qinglong, summon itself out, and then Nyan effect. And then Qinglong to add, and then send the Kieran. Then he's going to go on the Stardust. He's going to get a free draw, draws Gamma. And then he's going to use Lolo on the spell, or Lulu. And then he's going to get the add and send. So he's already setting up for like follow-ups like this engrave. Now he has access to the trap. He's gonna make Sheen and then up the level. Really, I wonder what his extra deck looks like, because if he plays like Croc or something, I think ending on just like Croc plus the trap is enough, because VFD doesn't do that much versus Zoo. Like they can still just like Trident pass. And then end phase he gets to add back. Draws Ash for a turn. He's gonna Harpy's Feather Duster, chain VFD, call Earth. Normal summon Ram, make Borbo, make Hammer Kong, and then Trident. Set Cosmic and Ice Dragon's Prison, pass turn, draws Gen X Alley Birdman. He's gonna VFD, call Light. And then Sheen bring itself out by banishing 2. Then Qinglong. That's going to add and then get rid of Gamma. Activate Lulu. It's going to chain Ice Dragon's Prison. So he's bringing out Shishi. Oh, he messed up. That's because he was trying to banish this off board, but this is a worm. Wow, that sucks. He needed to bring out like Gamma there. So now he's just gonna banish like the VFD off board, because like these just happen to both be worms. He's gonna send Qinglong, bring out, and then no add. He's gonna activate. He's thinking. He's going to Ash that. That's fair enough. He's going to bring out Birdman by bouncing. You gotta love to see it. The normal summon, overlay, and the break sword. Battle phase, attack Trident. And then he's going to get this effect. He's going to get to put back Nyan. And then attack for 2k. Main phase 2, make Zeus. And then pass turn, draws Ogre. Yeah, he's just gonna admit defeat there. So now moving on to the next game, we are going to see Zoo go first. Opening hands is Desires, Gamma, Qinglong, Kieran, Ash. So, Gamma isn't really good versus Zoo because they just play around it. Ash, on the other hand, though, is good versus like Desires. You just have to like hold it for that. Or like if they top deck Tanky, you can Ash that. Then he has Judgment, Desires, Barrage, Whiptail, Tanky. Oh, so his hand's actually going to use Thorough Blade effect. And then he's going to get hit with Gamma. But that's okay. Activate Tanky. Add Ram. Activate Barrage on Tanky, bring out Thorough Blade. Yeah, like if you open up like, a normal summon plus extender, you can just play in the Gamma, because it just doesn't matter. Because like you want to get the Zoos out of hand. He says okay to that. Wild. That's one of like the only things that you can Gamma. I wonder if this is just going to be dead the rest of the game now. Or if he's going to like use a monster effect. Desires, banish 10, and then he's going to get hit with Ash. Banishes Macro. Mistake. Like his deck just so many floodgates. Summon Chakanine. Chakanine effect gets hit with Gamma. Yeah, that's fair enough. But now he just normal summons good old Whiptail. He's definitely going to like Tiger Mortar, stack Ram. Summon Dryden, or he's not. Fair enough. So he just wants to play around. Because that was 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's playing around Nib like this. Fair enough. I think most people just take Nib out versus Zoo. Especially like in the top 16 of a tourney match I would. Because like the Zoo player is obviously good enough to make it the top cut. So they're going to be smart enough to play around Nib. So let's get banished, draws Chuchi, activate Qinglong, activate Kieran. He's going to double Foolish, bring itself out, and then Desires. Let's see, he's going to Judgment that. Fair enough. He doesn't really have many cards. Let's see if he banishes any multiples. So he's added Kieran's in deck. He's going to use Qinglong effect, banish target Dryden effect, pop Kieran. He's going to chain Chuchi effect on Kieran. Nyan effect to shuffle back. Set and then pass. So he knows that the set's Chuchi, or there's just no way he would be banishing those. Or like there's no way this would be banished right now. Draws oh my, he just drew Cosmic. I mean, it didn't really matter. Because like he's just losing this either way, but that Cosmic's just like salts the wound. Make Chakanine. He's gonna Chuchi pop it or try and then get hit with Cosmic. But like even if he wasn't, even if that did resolve, like he just has Barrage, summon Tiger Mortar, and then equip Ram the Trident. Barrage effect. Hopefully he remembers to attach this to an XYZ. Please don't forget. So many people used to forget that in Zoo format, and it made me so mad. It's gonna bring out Thorough Blade. Ah, yes. You'll love to see it. You really do. Bring out Borbo. Attack for 16. Now he's going to summon Hammer Kong in main phase 2. And then summon out Zeus. Pass turn. Draws Gamma. Yeah, he's going to Qinglong effect. He's going to chain Trident pop it. And then, yeah, that's just going to be GG's. There's nothing much that he can do. Like Zeus plus Judgment. Crazy. So that was a pretty good matchup for sure. You guys have been asking to see more Virtual World 2. I don't get why. Honestly, the deck does the same thing every game. It's not like Dragon Link where like sometimes it does different stuff. I feel like this deck's like way more boring than like Dragon Link and Infernoble. But it was cool to see like the Zoodiac for sure, like with all like the traps. Like we didn't get to see like macro. Did we see Mistake? I don't think we did. Like D Shifter, that would have been GG's if he drew that. He just use it and then he'd be like, alright, pass. It's not a lot you can do versus D Shifter. But that's going to be it for the video. Like I said, make sure to check out Team Playmakers and the Disciples. Both of them are going to be in the description down below. Like, comment, and subscribe. The DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.